Hi, guys. Well, I'm sure by now you've heard the news that unfortunately we won't be able to see each other for the rest of the school year. However, we're going to try to make the most of it, and we look forward to seeing you when you come back as seventh graders, which will be a lot of fun. So, our next activity for ELA is going to be our narrative writing actual project. So, if you click here on the narrative writing activities folder, and you scroll down, you will see you have the I Survived narrative writing project. So this is going to be written similarly to the I Survived books that I'm sure you all read in elementary school. So you'll click on the document and open up the slideshow down at the bottom. So each week for the next few weeks, you will be filling in a different slide with some writing. So your first chapter that you're going to be answering or responding to this week is when I first heard about the coronavirus. So if you scroll down here to the bottom and see, you can even stretch this a little bit, you can see some prompts that you could use, some questions you could answer in your paragraph up here. Now, you do not have to answer every single one of these questions, but these are just to kind of guide your thinking and your writing. So, when did you first hear about the coronavirus? What was your reaction when you first heard it? Did it change anything in your daily routines? And what did your parents, teachers, and friends say about it? Now, as you're writing your story, we want you to try to add some dialogue and some figurative language. So, I want to show you an example that I started for my personal I survived the coronavirus pandemic. So, here's the beginning of mine. Notice how I start with dialogue. So it says, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March 12th, 2020. Our leading story is the latest virus spreading through China called coronavirus, comma, the news anchor said on the television. I wonder what that is, I said to myself as I cleaned the kitchen table. And then I went in to continue to tell my story, what I was thinking at that time, what it was like when I went to school the following day, what everyone was saying at school. And if you notice, if you did read along, it said at school, everyone was talking about it like it was the only topic in the world to discuss. An example of figurative language. So I have dialogue and figurative language in my example. So that's all you have to complete for this week is just tell us a story. Tell us a story about when you first heard about the coronavirus. And you'll see when you go back to the document that there are other chapters that you're going to be completing. And then you kind of get to the chapter 6 and you get to decide what you're going to write about. But we'll get into details about those each week. So each week we will share more about what the next slide is going to be about. Now, after you've written all of your information, you can go and, as we say here, feel free to change this up, make it attractive. You can change the theme, add pictures, change the font, or whatever else that you would like to do to spice it up school appropriately. Now, the other thing you could do, if you want to add a news story, you could insert images. You can insert videos from maybe, from different news sources that would add to maybe the video you were watching when you heard about it or what you were thinking. So yeah, make this your own. Kind of, this is like your little time capsule of this weird situation that we're in. And we want you to be able to look back on it and kind of remember what you were thinking and what you were feeling at that time. So if you have any questions about your first chapter of this week, please message us or see us during office hours on Tuesday and Thursday at 2 o'clock. And we also look forward to seeing you at our class meetings. So please take a look at the updates for that. Again, we miss you guys. We hope you're doing well, and we hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.